The moon landing remains one of the most iconic achievements in human history, yet it continues to be shrouded in mystery and skepticism. Over the decades, widespread doubts have emerged, with many questioning the authenticity of this celebrated event. The allure of unraveling the truth behind the moon landing has captivated the public imagination, fueling debates and theories that persist to this day. This enduring curiosity reflects our fascination with the unknown and the desire to challenge accepted narratives. The moon landing took place against the backdrop of the Cold War, a period marked by intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both nations sought to demonstrate their technological prowess, with space exploration becoming a symbolic battleground for global influence. When America announced its successful landing on the moon, it was seen as a decisive victory in the race for supremacy. However, this achievement was met with immediate skepticism from some quarters, as doubts surfaced about the authenticity of the event. The interplay of political tensions and technological ambition shaped public perceptions of this historic moment. One of the earliest controversies surrounding the moon landings centers on the shadows visible in photographs taken on the lunar surface. Some skeptics argue that the angles and lengths of these shadows suggest the use of multiple studio lights, rather than a single natural light source like the sun. However, experts explain that the moon's uneven terrain can cause shadows to appear irregular, as rocks and craters distort the way light falls. Additionally, the absence of an atmosphere on the moon means sunlight is not diffused, resulting in sharper and more pronounced shadows. This debate highlights how visual anomalies can fuel speculation, even when scientific explanations are available. The iconic image of the American flag appearing to wave on the moon has sparked curiosity and debate for decades. Given that the lunar surface lacks an atmosphere, many have questioned how the flag could move without wind. NASA explains that the movement was caused by the astronauts physically planting and adjusting the flag, which set it in motion. Additionally, the flag was designed with a horizontal support rod to keep it extended, resulting in its rippled appearance. Despite these explanations, the visual effect continues to intrigue those who wonder about the mysteries of space exploration. The Van Allen radiation belts are zones of intense radiation encircling Earth, created by charged particles trapped by the planet's magnetic field. These belts pose a significant challenge for human space travel, as exposure to high levels of radiation can be harmful. During the Apollo missions, astronauts passed through the belts relatively quickly, minimizing their exposure and relying on spacecraft shielding for protection. Despite these precautions, the risks associated with the radiation belts are one reason why human missions beyond low Earth orbit are infrequent. Ongoing research seeks to develop better protective technologies to enable safer deep space exploration in the future. Numerous scientific counter-arguments support the authenticity of the moon landing. Physical evidence, such as lunar rocks brought back to Earth, has been extensively analyzed and found to be distinct from any terrestrial material. International tracking stations, including those operated by countries outside the United States, independently verified the mission's transmissions and trajectories. Furthermore, the sheer scale and complexity of the Apollo program would have made a successful cover-up virtually impossible, requiring the cooperation of thousands of scientists, engineers, and observers worldwide. These factors collectively reinforce the credibility of the moon landing as a genuine achievement. Persistent skepticism about the moon landing is shaped by a complex interplay of psychological and societal factors. Government secrecy and historical instances of propaganda have contributed to a climate of doubt, making some individuals question official narratives. Over time, repeated revelations of misconduct or misinformation have eroded public trust in institutions. This environment fosters a tendency to seek alternative explanations, especially for events as monumental as the moon landing. As a result, skepticism persists, fueled by both personal doubts and broader cultural uncertainties. As we reflect on the stories and theories presented, one question remains: what do we truly believe, and how do we determine what is true? The journey of discovery is shaped not only by the answers we find, but by the questions we choose to ask. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not in the facts themselves, but in our willingness to challenge assumptions and seek deeper understanding. In the end, it is our curiosity and critical inquiry that guide us toward meaning. What will you choose to question next? Engagement from viewers plays a vital role in shaping the direction of future content. By liking, commenting, and subscribing, the audience not only supports the channel, but also becomes part of an ongoing conversation. These interactions help uncover new perspectives and inspire deeper investigations. As we continue to explore hidden truths, both in the vastness of space and within the details of everyday life, your participation remains essential in guiding our journey forward.